Here on RBC1, we have the third round and quarter-final draw of the RSA Open Cup. Hello and welcome to the RSA Open Cup third round and also quarter-final draw here today. Standing here of this draw we have the former Georgington Red Devils and Padres Impact forward James Davis, and also doing the draw with him is the former Burnford United player and also the team who are progressed into the next round of the competition, Burnford, Craig Wilson, and Craig Wilson will do the draw for the away opposition, and James Davis will do the home opposition of the draw today. Here are the rules of this draw today. The rules of this draw will contain 12 teams. The first 8 teams are drawn out of the hat, will play in the third round of the RSA Open Cup, and the last remaining 4 teams will advance into the quarterfinals of the Cup. And now, these are the teams who will be a part of this draw today. We will have Parantos Soccer Club, the Georgington Red Devils, Georgington City, Portsburg United, Sporting Sand Lake, Tomato Bees, Kings Park Rovers, Los Andreas Pompey, RB Newport, Cobham Town, and Burnford United and Padres Impact. And now, James, let's start the draw. We have Cobham Town. So Cobham Town and the other team, of course, are in the Division 1 league, the second division below the Premier League, trying to get promoted to the Premier League last season. They failed to do so. They could even try this season. Los Andreas Pompey. So Los Andreas Pompey will be Cobham Town's opponent of the third round of the RSA Open Cup. Parantos Soccer Club will progress into the third round of the RSA Open Cup at home. Sporting Sand Lake, and they'll be playing against Sporting Sand Lake at the Allianz Stadium. Padres Impact. So Padres Impact are playing at home at the La Soccer Stadium against Kings Park Rovers, and they'll be playing against Kings Park Rovers, and for them to go and play against Padres will be a huge matchup for them. Georgington City. So we have Georgington City, and they'll be up against RB Newport, and they'll be playing RB Newport. So now the last 4 teams remaining will go and advance into the quarterfinals of the competition. Let's find out who out of the 4 teams will go into the next round. Burnford United. So Burnford United, of course, have got to buy into the quarterfinals of the RSA Open Cup. They are the only smallest team left in this competition who play in Division 1, the same league as Cobham Town. They are sitting in 16th position in that league. I can tell you're happy there, Craig. Yeah. Oh, at least we're by to the next round there, Gary. Portsburg United. So Portsburg United will advance into the quarterfinals of the RSA Open Cup. We have Georgington Red Devils. So we have Georgington Red Devils. And now we have, at last and not least, we have drawn out is Tomato Bees. So Tomato Bees will be the last team drawn out of the RSA Open Cup. These are the official matches will take place in the third round of the RSA Open Cup. We'll have Cobham Town versus Los Andreas Pompey, Parantos versus Sporting Sand Lake, Padres Impact versus Kings Park Rovers, Georgington City versus RB Newport, and the quarter-finals, it will be for match 1. Burntford United will take on either Cobham Town or Los Andreas Pompey, whoever wins in that round. We will have Portsburg United will take on Parantos or Sporting San Lake in the second matchup. In the third matchup, we will have Padres Impact versus Kings Park Rovers. The winner of that matchup will take on the Georgington Red Devils. And then the last one, we will have Georgington City versus RB Newport, and they will be taken against Tomato Bees. And that's going to be a wrap here today for the RSA Open Cup. For myself here today, Gary Walker. Until now, goodbye.
Micah?
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called...
Hey, Molly, where's Dutch?
Well, however it goes.
I'm not sure all that line of thought serves you and me very well.
That's because, Cowpoke, you are a man of profoundly limited intelligence.
No doubt.
Well, you and the old man and Dutch have been running around, digging us ever deeper into shit. Old Mr. Pearson might have gone and lightened the load a little. Pearson! Ain't you curious?
I guess.
Gentlemen.
Dutch, you tell him, fat man.
It's peace, Dutch. The O'Driscolls. I think there's a way.
What on earth are you talking about?
Get the words out properly, fat man.
I met a couple of the O'Driscoll boys on the road into town, and things were about to get ugly. But you know how I am in a fight, huh? Like a cornered tiger. Anyway, somehow it didn't, but we got to talking, and they suggested a parlay to end things. Like gentlemen.
Gentlemen. Colm O'Driscoll. Have you lost your minds?
You're always telling us, Dutch. Do what has to be done, but don't fight wars ain't worth fighting.
They want a parley? It's a trap.
Well, of course, it's probably a trap, but what do we got to lose finding out?
Get shot.
We ain't getting shot because you'll be protecting us. It's a trap, you shoot the lot of them. If it ain't a trap, that's slim chance.
I don't see the point in any of this.
It's a chance you've gotta take.
I killed Colm's brother. A long time ago. Then he killed a woman I loved dear.
As you say, it's a long time ago. Dutch.
Let's go. You and me, with Arthur protecting us, no one else.
What about me?
This ain't the time for tigers, my friend.
Fine.
Mount up then, Morgan.
Let's go then.
Yeah.
You know, I've been fighting Colm for so long now, I can barely remember a time when it was different.
And you're still fighting him now. Make no mistake of that.
Here he goes. Doubting Thomas. Is there any plan you ain't sour on?
Well, maybe you're right. Just nervous. Let's not waste any more lives needlessly.
I ain't costing lives here. I'm saving them. What did you say? We had Pinkertons coming after us?
Because of Blackwater?
And Leviticus Cornwall and his private army. Then, who knows when this local hillbilly thing will come to a head, Can we really afford to be fighting on all these fronts? And O'Driscoll.
There is wisdom in that.
I hope so, gentlemen, but like I said, I'm nervous.
Look, you ain't even going to be the one in danger. We'll get on over there, find a nice perch for you to settle into. You got that rifle, don't you?
Yeah.
Then me and Dutch walk right in to the lion's den. With you to cover us,
Okay. Just keep calm, unless I give you a reason not to.
Oh, we'll be fine. We got you.
I will do my best.
Oh, my dear and trusted friend. With you watching over me, I would walk...
Hey, up there. Men on the ridge.
O'Driscoll's, from the look of them.
I don't like having eyes on us.
We're close. You'll be the eyes soon enough. Maybe he's right, Dutch. Maybe I have pushed too hard. Got us into situations that could have been safer. I see all those mouths we gotta feed, and I dream too big. Caring too much. That's my problem.
Caring too much. There's no such thing.
This is horse shit from both of you.
It might be. Micah might be full of shit. Colm O'Driscoll might be full of shit. The promise of this great nation. Men created equal. Liberty and justice for all. That might be nonsense too. But it's worth trying for. It is worth believing in. Can't you see that, friend?
I don't know.
Try. All I ask is you try.
All right, cowpoke. You're gonna peel off up ahead. We'll be meeting down on the plain. Find a spot just above us where you can keep an eye on things.
All right. However this shakes out, let's aim to meet back at the fork in the road afterwards.
We'll be there, partner.
Yeah.
Hello, Dutch. It's been a while.
Sure.
So, how's your gang doing? They still believing in you? Better world. Pure world. How's that coming along?
Just fine.
How's that score you stole off us?
Which one?
Oh, I like that. It's like I said, this is a charismatic leader. Lot of heat on us this time. Both of us. Whole heap of trouble. They offered me a price, Dutch, to bring you in.
Why didn't you take it?
Well, still might.
I am sorry about your brother.
Yeah, well, I never liked him much.
I liked Annabelle.
You always loved the ladies, Dutch van der Linde. I like that about you.
What are we doing here? Go home. Is this thing over?
Hello, sugar. You ain't dead, is you? Not yet, anyway.
Fall for it? I don't know. Colum's got a sense.
Handing him over to the lords. I don't know. Strange times.
They killed Seamus. Fuck the whole lot of them. With this fella Colum Price, he's escaping. Shoot him! Relax. Relax. I got him. Did I kill you?
Oh, not yet.
No, of course not. Not yet. But I will.
Finally. Put his weapons over there.
Arthur Morgan. It's good to see you.
Hello, Colm.
How's the wound?
I hardly feel it. You will.
Septic. Ain't nice. Now, tell me, fine gun like you, why you still running around with old Dutch? Could come ride with me and make real money.
It ain't about the money, Colm.
No. It's Dutch's famous car story. You killed a whole bunch of my boys. 6-point gag.
I ain't got no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, you lie, my friend. But I thought Dutch preached truth.
Let me go, Colm. And end all this crap between you two. We all got real problems now.
The way I see it, they get him. They forget about me.
They ain't the forgetting sort. If I were you, I'd run as soon as I had the money.
I know you would. But see, we lure an angry Dutch in to rescue you. Grab all of you and hand you in. Then disappear.
So you only met with him to grab me?
Of course. He's gonna be so mad. He gonna come raging over here. And a whole lot of you. And the law will be waiting for him. Oh, Arthur. Arthur, I missed you.
the hell?
What's he still doing down there? It's one thing torturing a man, it's another thing putting him through stories of the homeland. He better hurry it up. I don't want to be here when the law comes for that side of beef.
Come on, boy. Get me home.
Arthur! Arthur?
Arthur! I told you it was a setup, Dutch. My boy, my dear boy, what? They got me. But I got away. Yeah, you did. Miss Grimshaw, I need help! Reverend Swanson! He's gonna set the law on Earth. No, of course he was!
I'm sorry, Arthur.
It is a bit late for apologies. Swanson! Mr. Morgan, you're safe now.
Oh, let's get him to bed.
You are safe now, Arthur.
Okay.
I got you. You're safe now.
That's pretty, Dutch. That's real pretty.
Miss Grimshaw, will you sit with him a while?
Of course. You'll be okay, Mr. Morgan. You're home.
I thought I'd be burying you, Mr. Morgan.
Well, not quite yet, Reverend.
Good. How you feeling?
Oh, about the same as you.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, take care of yourself.
You too.
Of a runaway train, just to feel alive again, pushing forward through the night, so far away. It's so far.
Hello and welcome here today for the KFC League Cup semi-final here today, as we'll be broadcasting 2 of the matches will be live today, and the winners out of the 2 matches will meet each other for the final of the KFC League Cup on Saturday the 7th of May. The first matchup today will be broadcasted here in the KFC League Cup between 2 teams, as we'll be having here today Los Andreas Soccer Club, and they'll be playing at home at the Westphalia Bank Stadium against Addis Gunners. Let's get to the game right now. As your commentator here today is yours truly, Taylor James, and let's get to the action. And that is that here today. A huge underdog win to put Los Andreas into the final of the RSA Open Cup. This is their first season in the top flight after being promoted last season. And now they're in the final a year after being promoted. Could they win the KFC League Cup on the 7th of May against either City or maybe their arch rivals Los Andreas Pompey? We have to find out about that one. And right now, let's get to the second matchup. It's between two teams here today. It's Georgetown City versus Los Andreas Pompey. And the winner of this matchup will join Los Andreas Soccer Club in the final on the May the 7th at the Soccer City Stadium. Could it be Los Andreas Pompey versus Los Andreas Soccer Club? Or would it be Georgetown City versus Los Andreas Soccer Club on the 7th of May? Let's get to the commentator here today. Yours truly, Taylor James. it's now confirmed that it's going to be the final between Los Andreas Soccer Club versus Georgetown City live on May the 7th in a couple of weeks from now. But today's game, it was a wonderful goal from Diego Maradona. Turned one player, turned the other, had a strike from the bottom left corner and scored to make it 1-0, and actually won the whole tie game because of that from Diego Maradona. And he was an absolute phenomenal, he was, to send them into the final. And unfortunately, Los Andreas Pompey couldn't win today to try and hopefully meet against their rivals Los Andreas, who had a very incredible season so far in the Premier League, to be ninth in the league, to have their first season in the top division after being promoted a year ago, and a year later they're now finalists in the KFC League Cup. One more win away, they could go into Europe next season, and that would be huge for a club like Los Andreas. Only had a one season in the Premier League, but that could come to the cards. But for Georgetown City today, they really showed their true colours and they won the game. And that's going to be a wrap here today on the KFC League Cup. With myself here today, Gary Walker. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you soon in the next matches coming up soon in the Premier League. Until then, goodbye for now, and we'll see you on Friday for Goldfield Boys United, and they'll be playing against Padres Impact. So that's going to be a wrap for myself here today. We'll see you on Friday between Goldfield and Padres in the league. Goodbye.